What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Pitt versus Louisville college basketball matchup going down Tuesday, February 7th, 2023. Before we get to that free pick, gotta let you guys know, Pickdawgz.com, we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube, so make sure you're subscribed. And also take advantage of our free Sportsbook bonus offer, the link in the description of this video below. Now, while I do love giving out free picks, if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $15 best bet, check out Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Pitt Panthers and Louisville Cardinals, and Pitt coming into this one 16-7 on the year, 16-6-1 against the number after a 65-64 road win over North Carolina as 8.5-point underdogs, and picking up their third straight win and fifth in their last 6 games. Meanwhile, Louisville sitting at 3-20 on the year, 7-15-1 against the number after picking up an 81-78 loss at the hands of Florida State in their last matchup. They did get the cover, getting 5.5 points in that game and got back-to-back covers, but it still doesn't change the fact that, it's still a Louisville team, like I said, has lost 20 of their 23 games this season. And, it's going to be up to Louisville to go out on the road here and try to avenge one of their worst conference losses of the season. They've also lost to North Carolina at home by 21 points. They lost the first meeting against Pitt. Louisville did 75-54, another 21-point loss there. So I'm sure that Louisville would love to go out on the road and avenge that defeat. The problem for me is that, I want $1 million in my bank account tomorrow. We don't always get what we want, unfortunately. And Pitt's just the better team here. The reason I'm not necessarily overly comfortable laying points with Pitt, though, is because, Pitt's been in a lot of close games at home this season. Granted, a lot of those games were against teams that are much better than what Louisville's bringing to the table here. A 3-point win over Miami, a 2-point win over Wake Forest, a 3-point win over Virginia, another 2-point win over North Carolina. The ones that stand out for me, though, the loss to Clemson. Okay, Clemson was still at the top of the ACC. For the better part of the season so far. But they also lost by 7 at home as 7-point favorites against Florida State. That one's still kind of stuck with me with Pitt. I do lean towards Pitt for a side in this game because I do think that Pitt probably wins this game, maybe in a similar beatdown fashion they won the first meeting. But I'm going to side with the under 139.5 here. I know Louisville's offense has picked up in spots this season, but even though they scored 78 against Florida State, 68 against Georgia Tech, this is still a Louisville team that's really struggling to put points on the board, even at home. They've ranked 345th in scoring offense this year, putting up 63.4 points per game. And at home, they're scoring even less, scoring 62.8 points per game on their home floor this year. I just think that Pitt puts the defensive clamps on here. I could see a 73-58 kind of game. So one where Pitt gets close to covering the number, but I think it's definitely staying under the total. So give me the under 139.5 between Pitt and Louisville, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, you can find my best bets at Pickdawgz Premium, and while you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you'll want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. Let's cash some winners.